chin. Gotta take some L's if you wanna win. They took a but didn't take us in. I didn't even have no re-up I could re-up with. Had to rob another just to re-up. Pray to God it in his heart he found forgiveness for me. It was nothing personal, it was just business for me. When I got on, I paid him back and told him it was ugly. I'd rather ask forgiveness like 100 times than be asking for permission in a beggar's line. Cause of who I be and check out how I tend to mine. I got a partner who don't eat no pork at dinner time, but let you act like you gon' ever hurt or injure mine. He have your woman, and that's my dinner time. I keep my eyes on glory till the devil get behind. Now bad mind, the devil made me offers I decline. We not aligned, not combined, I am not confined to any wicked system that these demons have designed. They frame a mind and have you salty as a bacon rind. I'm trying to mastermind how to help out humankind. I'm open mind, but I do not rock with none aligned. My state of mind is to keep a peace of mind. I'm like Malcolm with my piece at the Venetian blinds. I'm trying to manifest some things in my subconscious mind that I have only seen in dreams in my unconscious mind. My dreams unrefined.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's the 512th and final game of the regular season, and we've got a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, LA. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, Derrick Henry, the league's leading rusher in 2019. You wouldn't think a man that big could motor like that, but he can all right, and he proved it right there.
And the thing that stood out to me was his ability to continue through the initial contact. How many times do we see runners get slowed up and not get what they can on a run because of that first contact? But he kept the compass pointing in the right direction, kept the legs churning, and turned this into a huge play.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought, is, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Jackson being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Come on, man. Come on, y'all. This is too... We don't like this fast scoring. I don't like this. I don't like that we did it.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
We don't like this. We don't like this speed and shit up shit, man. We don't like that. We don't like to play like that.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Working with a 2nd and 4. A give to Henry. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 84 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. A check down here for Henry. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be a 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They go play action with Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is going to have a Rams first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Wilson to throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To throw is Wilson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, LA! A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Out to his left. Going deep this time for Miller. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Play action. It's Jackson. Rolling to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. They go play action with Jackson. Steps away. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. For all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham, You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
And that wound up traveling an even 58 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. So now the Ravens electing to actually go for 2 here. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show, because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. A first down carry for Henry. Able to avoid him at the 40. And some space here. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. 137 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. The ultimate speedster, showing that speed in front of this home crowd. They love that.
Made me stand up on that run, because right now all I want to do is wave to the crowd. More noise, more noise. You got to reward him for that one. A big-time monster run.
In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson buying time to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Russell Wilson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Going up top for Miller. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air,
why is my safety running with him?
Here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that one, and even 60 yards in the air. Wow.
Nigga wide open. My safety running with the other route.
Touchdown.
That's the shit I'm talking about.
This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
144 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. 2nd down and 3. Running left, it's Henry. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Brings up the 3rd down and 2.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped.
Missing blocks.
Scrimmage.
Tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. There's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a let.
It got his man complete. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards.
I'm trying to figure out why is my safety coming down? Like,
it's a big play there.
Why does the safety come down?
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
If my two safeties are supposed to be back, why is the other safety coming down? What is the
They'll try to run with Dobbins. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. No CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up.
Why the fuck is that route still open?
Just in their base 3-4 package,
come on, I'm in cover 3. Why are they chasing?
Type situation, the 3-4
look at that 2 broke plays that he's gonna run.
Down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Wilson. He finds his target, Allen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing. And they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. From the shotgun, Wilson. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
To throw again is Wilson. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Wilson. That's out to the flat for Akers. Touchdown! Cam Akers as the first half is winding down. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. They go play action now. Jackson on the move to his left.
Here we go.
Let it go on the run. Deep left side. He's got a man complete.
Here we go.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Nigga, we in cover 4, nigga. We in cover 4, and the nigga run across the field and beat the cover 4, nigga.
The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like.
Touch the ball, baby!
But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. 1st down and more for Jackson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run here with Dobbins. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
2nd down and 7. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Forced out to his left. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Wilson. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Oh, you underthrew him.
Away with a football. For the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson
Get off the block.
Steps away to his left. And his throw here is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Ravens.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Dobbins. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Oh, you're right there.
For the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A handoff running left, Henry. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 168 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Throwing is Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Troy Apke. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done.
Why is he?
And this is caught.
Why is he open? I'm in cover 6.
Down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Dobbins.
I'm in cover 6, and my dude is supposed to be playing outside, and this nigga runs a corner route where my dude is supposed to be. And I set my DBs to play outside.
In one season. And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. They'll look to throw.
Look.
And this one's
caught. Corner route.
And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. That catch, by the way, number 940 in his career, so he's 60 away from a grand, but 940, that ties him with Art Monk.
And I think it's fitting that he tied Art Monk because of the way that he goes about his business, the way that he plays the game. Not a lot of flash, not a lot of dash, but plenty of production.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Rolling to his right, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's got a man, that's Keenan Allen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll...
Come on, bro. You see, and my safety's supposed to be there. And for some reason, he just stops and. Yeah, the safety running with the seam route, but like, what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Bruh. Bro, tell me about it. I'm on here playing the nigga right now. I don't understand it. Only thing I can do is try and send pressure, but shit. You know. Even that don't work. Pressure don't even work. Look.
I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
This tight end faster than my 92 speed DB.
Mark Andrews, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes
What's funny is Ace told me he built this team like this. I'm like, nah, buddy. They come like that. That's what he told me, man. In writing. He told me that in writing. Ace need to have the weakest team. Every time we have a league, we pick the weakest team for Ace. And then everybody else pick a team. Yeah, he getting busy, but shit, it ain't enough, bro.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
It ain't enough.
All the way up about 5
He
yards.
kept going for 2. Yeah, he kept going for 2.
Cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under
I
center.
know. I felt like I had to start catching up.
Not yet. Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. They set up the screen for Henry. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to use
Every play is a rollout play. To the left, and he throws it to the backside nigga.
you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
On the money. On the money.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st
I
and
ain't never
10
seen
as they
nothing
search
like
for a
it.
late score.
That shit hella weak, bro.
Throwing again here. Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And he fires
Shit
one
like that.
incomplete. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
No, you can't do none of that with Derek Carr. We got to give Ace a white quarterback every year. A slow ass white quarterback. Yeah, give him a yeah, give him a white QB every year, nigga. Every year.
What's up? What's up with y'all, man?
And he'll be hit as he releases it. It's
Yep.
ball
What up, Reese?
incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump from
Man,
the
yeah, go
defense.
ahead.
Another incomplete pass.
Yeah, talking to these niggas in this other chat, talking about niggas weak because they want to run the ball. It's man 22. Anybody can run the ball. I'm like, nigga, y'all out here playing with 8 DBs, 3 linemen, and nigga, yeah, I say, and only, yeah, and you only rushing 2 of the linemen, nigga. I'm like, and rolling the other one out to nigga to guard somebody else. I'm like, come on, nigga, y'all tripping.
This is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit
Yeah.
back, keep everything in
I'm
front of them.
gonna run this motherfucker down your throat. I got 6 plays. They work like Novocaine.
Give it some time.
Give it some time. It's gonna work like Novocaine, nigga. I told a nigga that last night playing her.
They'll try and
What's
throw it
up?
short with Wilson. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's
Mm-hmm.
intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, you could. That shit sound like it'd be a hitter.
Been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles. And a nice interception there.
I'll probably fuck with the pineapple soda because it's ham. Yeah. Do that shit, nigga. Marinate it, then rinse it off and throw that money, throw your shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, ejected once you finna put it on the grill.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline to talk over what to do next.
It's gonna do the same because once you smoke that pork, it's gonna bust down. That shit, soon as you see it the cutting, that motherfucker you could be able to pull it apart. Cause that's man. I told you, that's pull. All it is pulled pork. That's what they make the sandwiches out of.
Jackson, he'll buy some time right. A nice pickup there,
Yeah.
19 yards. And they're set up better for third. Now a timeout called for by the offense.
Yeah. Cause you could get the shoulder with the bone in. The shoulder got the bone in. Some niggas fuck with that because they want to see you pull out. Okay, yeah, they fuck with it. Yeah, one big bone. And the key to that, nigga, you want to be able to just pull that motherfucker out. No tug on it, just. They be like, yeah, you see that click.
But defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that. They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all. Haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense.
Look at this play. This nigga doing some wild shit.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the
This nigga Lamar, bro.
they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it. They go play action with Jackson.
That's whack, bro. Nigga I can't stop this. You know, I got him too in the other league, but I don't play like this. I just play regular. I mean, I'm blitzing, everybody still getting blocked. You know what I mean? Everybody getting blocked, all that. Cat, bro. Hey, she was cat.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Not H, you a cat.
That nigga's a cat, bro.
Ooh, the putty cat.
I can't believe this. The nigga ran two plays. Nigga ran two plays the whole first half, bro. Scored every play.
A nigga was complaining about that in this league that I'm in.
Hey, that nigga ran two plays, scored every play, nigga.
I ran two plays and scored every play. And that nigga got mad. Did you see that shit, Reese?
Yeah, I'm talking to these niggas now.
Bruh, them niggas is cats.
I think it's your privacy settings almost. You gotta do your whole privacy shit.
Them niggas is straight cat.
This nigga got 5 DBs rushing, nigga. Look like goddamn. It's like 5 DBs rushing.
Hi. What the fuck is that?
Bro, this nigga gonna complain and say, I know hella niggas that's playing 9 people coverage. You must can't get past it. This Madden, nigga. This not real football. So why the fuck you complaining about the run then?
Cat, bro. Cat. Meow. Cat.
That shit crazy.
Meow.
Then the nigga that turned around and told on me that said I was moving. Nigga, you see he had two niggas over there at linebacker?
Oh yeah, see they do that shit themselves. And I'm like, that's what I said. Didn't you play this nigga already before? Yeah. And didn't you beat him?
Man.
Yeah. So what you complaining about? Oh, you lost this time.
So now I gotta make up something.
I was like, come somewhere, bro.
I've been playing like that, nigga, the whole season. And I swear that nigga said, nigga, you can move. Because I was in here. I remember I was in the chat, and I said, does this make sense, y'all? You can't move a corner to safety, but you can move a safety to linebacker. And I was like, dude, whatever.
Nigga, corners go to safety all the time.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying. But the dude said you couldn't do that. Now all of a sudden, nigga, you can't do neither one of them.
Man, I'm not even responding to this nigga, man. Let me turn off my